Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with Jordi Alba as the left back is in active negotiations with Inter Miami and could reunite with Messi. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about on loan right back Sergino Dest as Barca not ruling out the stay of the out-of-favor fullback amid lack of offers. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into the stories in much detail, please, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. In a major development, exit-bound Barca captain Jordi Alba is in negotiations over a possible transfer to Inter Miami this summer, according to Fabrizio Romano. It could potentially lead to a reunion with former teammate and close friend Lionel Messi. Jordi Alba confirmed his decision to leave Barcelona last month, bringing an end to an 11-year stint with the first team. The 34-year-old had fallen down the pecking order this past season, with manager Xavi Hernandez installing Alejandro Balde as the first-choice left back. Given his reduced involvement and the club's financial situation, Alba, who would have commanded wages not worth of about 30 million euros next season, the veteran defender who has been appointed a captain of Spanish national team, decided to move on from the club, even though he still had a year left on his contract. Jordi Alba has also offers from Saudi Arabia, who are targeting veteran stars from across Europe now. They have also been linked to clubs like he's also linked to clubs like Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan as well. However, Alba is currently in active negotiations with Inter Miami, and a move to the MLS franchise is a concrete possibility, according to Fabrizio Romano. Soon after they beat Barcelona to the signing of Messi, it was reported that Inter Miami had plans to reunite the Argentine captain with several of his former Barcelona teammates, including Alba, Sergio Busquets, and Luis Suarez. While Suarez was quick to rule out a move from Gremio to the MLS at this point, both Alba and Busquets could still potentially end up with Messi in Florida. As for Alba, as iterated earlier, apart from Inter Miami, he also has offers from Saudi Arabia. Romano claims that the veteran left back is yet to make a final decision on his future and will carefully assess all his options before choosing his next club in the coming weeks. Of course, Jordi Alba, who decided to leave the club after Sergio Busquets made his own final decision, is now looking for a club where he will play his football next season. Inter Miami being the first choice, according to what transfer expert Fabrizio Romano is saying. Of course, Jordi Alba, you can't deny that he must be looking for the possibility of reuniting with Messi, of whom he had a very good relationship with while at Barcelona, and their partnership grew over the years, and they were so deadly in their partnerships up front. And of course, Jordi Alba's future now remains uncertain as to where he will go to, because what is certain is, yes, he will leave Barcelona because he have confirmed that already, until he has been given a very good farewell by the club. So up to now, we don't know where he will be going to, but if transfer expert Fabrizio says Inter Miami looks like the top possibility as things stand, then we can consider that greatly. Inter Miami, of course, also signed Messi in what was a famous move after Barca were closely trying to re-sign Messi, but unfortunately they couldn't work out because Messi never had the confidence in the club to register him and had to choose Inter Miami over Al Hilal and FC Barcelona. So as it stands right now, Inter Miami remains the top destination choice for Jordi Alba. Clubs like Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan are also interested. I think for Atletico Madrid, you will argue, I think Jordi Alba won't want to go there because I don't think he will be keen to to be playing against Barcelona in rival matches. So let's see how it goes for Jordi Alba. Busquets as well. We don't even know where Busquets will end up. But I think before next season kicks off, they must have already finalized and concluded as to where they will be playing their football next season. Of course, Alba and Busquets leaving this club has been a great favor for us because these are the players that they were always saying that their wages are really high and it has not been easy for Barca to comply with financial fair play. But funny enough, after even these players left, we still hear Laporta and his board saying that La Liga said we can't sign any single player because we have to sell players first. And we don't even have that quality players of 100 million euros and everything like that. The players that were even taken high are out of the squad. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. Sergino Dest is one of many Barcelona players set to return to Catalonia after a season-long loan deal, but he is one of the few loanees who struggled to perform away from the club. After joining AC Milan on a season-long loan deal last summer, the right back failed to make an impression at San Siro. He fell behind in the pecking order, and AC Milan have no interest in securing his services on a permanent deal this summer. Barcelona are no doubt looking to offload Dest on a permanent deal this summer as they look to bring in fresh funds ahead of the upcoming summer transfer window. However, according to Ashraf Ben Ayat, the Barca administration has not ruled out the possibility of Dest remaining at Camp Nou beyond the summer. In the event of if the club fails to find a suitor or a good offer for the American international, they may have no choice but to keep hold of the player next season. As things stand, the club have received no offers for the right back. Dest's prolonged stay at the club could be a mixed bag for Barca. For one, the Catalans do not have a recognized option in right back department, so the presence of the former Ajax starlet could prove to be a boon for coach Xavi Hernandez. It must be noted that Jules Koundé has complained about that role in the Barca team this past season. In addition, Sergio Roberto is entering the final phase of his career and cannot be trusted as long-term option. Dest therefore should be and can be an option for Barca. But at the same time, Sergino Dest has never quite lived up to the expectations since joining the club from Ajax in 2020. Even coach Xavi is not even happy with his development, and his recent struggles at Milan are just indicative of the player's limited ceiling. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.